This is Zoe from ERA. Today I'm gonna introduce you to one of our major products, PPR series. First, allow me to give you a brief introduction of our company, Yongao Corporation Limited. Let's see a video together. As you can see in the video, Yongao Corporation Limited is the biggest co-subsidiary company of ERA Group. It's a listed company and got listed in 2011. It's the leading manufacturer in China, specializing in PVC, CPVC, PPR, HDPE, PPH, and PP piping systems. With an annual production capacity of 600,000 tons, Yongao Corporation Limited has more than 4,000 employees, and totally we've got 12 factories all over China, covering about 1.3 million square meters. Equipped with 9,000 injection machines, 3,000 extrusion machines, and 12,000 molds, Yongao reached a sales turnover of $900 million in 2019. Including export sales to over 146 countries last year. Now let's get to the point, our PPR products. As some of you may know that PPR pipes are widely used in cold and hot water piping system, drinking water production system, and agricultural piping system. Now here's a video showing more of PPR pipes. Also, they have the advantages of high temperature resistance, corrosion resistance, and impact resistance. And they are also light in weight and convenient in connection if you compare it to normal iron pipes and fittings. All these advantages make PPR pipelines more and more popular in the world, and the market prospect is very broad. But you may wonder, why will you choose ERA? I will give you 8 reasons. First, let's look at the production scale of ERA. For PPR production, totally we've got 32 extrusion lines and 16 automatic packing machines. The annual production capacity can reach 28,000 tons. Now here's a video clip showing the part of our workshops. For PPR fitting production, we've got 150 injection machines, covering fitting size from 16 mm to 160 mm. And with all the machine hands and the automatic packing machines we can deal with all the orders from domestic and foreign market. And the annual capacity of PPR fitting can be more than 7,500 tons. And Now let's get to the second point, the raw material advantages. For PPR raw material, we imported it from a Korean company called Hyungsung. And all the raw materials will be inspected in accordance with relevant standards. Unqualified raw materials will be rejected. All the raw materials will be conducted safety assessments, such as weather resistance test, so as to make the products environmentally friendly, reliable, and safe. And the raw material is just like this in my hand. As for the brass part, you know all the PPR fittings, some of it has some brass part, and ERA has its own copper factory. It exclusively supplies to ERA products. Therefore, effective control is made in 4 aspects: production capacity, production, and technology and quality. And we can control the quality from the very beginning. Here's a video showing some of part of the copper factory. HBB 59-3 and HBB 59-1. European standards are also available, and the entire production equipment is in a leading position in the industry. We complete the entire process of production by CNC machine tools to ensure the stable quality of the copper part products. And for ERA has some unique designs for brass part. As you can see this one in my hand, it has 5-groove design, and this makes the brass part and the PPR part connected tightly together, therefore prevent water leakage. As for pure PPR fittings, we also have some unique designs. As you can see, this is what we call a cross, and this is we call a long band. Compared to a regular elbow, you can see it will provide with more water flow, and it's very easy to install, so you don't need to dig deeper in the wall. Besides that, ERA has also other characteristics. For example, it only uses 100% virgin raw material. No recycled material is contained. And the fitting size is from 60 mm to 160 mm. Pipe pressure rate is from PN10 to PN25, so it's suitable for all applications. The wall thickness is always up to standard. It's always heavy duty type and heavier than if you compare it to other factories' PPR fittings. It also has the feature of low transparency rate, so less sunlight can go into it. Therefore, there will be less bacteria and it will be more healthier. All these features make ERA PPR products popular in both domestic and foreign market. Next, we go to technology advantages. After years of production and R&D experience, Yongao has obtained the best production process procedure. Before mass production, there's a trial production to be inspected by our technology team, and the first piece will be inspected by our QC specialist. After we get all the confirmation and approval of the 2 teams, then we can start production. And the production procedure will be locked. No workers have access to it, and therefore we can guarantee a stable quality of the product. Next, I will illustrate the QC procedure in 4 aspects. First, item inspection, process inspection, packing inspection, and the finished product inspection. You can see from this procedure, from the very beginning, we control the quality of the raw material, and we will do physical property test and chemical property test on them. Unqualified materials will be rejected. Before actual production, there's a trial production, and we will select the materials to make sure the materials are very high standard. And we will have our first piece to be inspected by our QC specialist. If all qualified, then start mass production. If not, we go back to the procedure number 1. During the actual mass production, we will have our process inspector conduct inspection every 4 hours to make sure the product quality is always the best. As for the finished product inspection, we will conduct product performance inspection, make sure the goods are conforming to standard, and we check their appearance, dimensions, inside diameter, wall thickness, outside diameter, socket depth, and etc. And we also do melt flow rate and hydrostatic test on them. For the packing, we will check their packing quantity, labels, cartons printing, and cartons quantity. After it's all good, then they have the approval to be shipped to our clients. And I think one feature that distinguishes us from other small factories is that we've got our own R&D department, Yongao Institute. It's a CNOS accredited lab and IMO accredited lab. It's also a state-level research center. And here's a video showing part of it. About 6,000 square meters, and we've got 250 sets of equipment in it. Over 300 employees are working there, and we put about $20 million into it. Yongao Institute is the strong backup for ERA products. It provides with new product development, raw material inspection, and products quality improvement, international certification obtaining, etc. Thanks to our Yongao Institute, we've got a lot of certificates. Here you can see in the screen, we got about 13 international certificates, including NSF and UPC from America, DVGW and TUV from Germany, RAS and Kitemark from England, and Watermark from Australia. Covers about 28 different categories. With these certificates, we are able to get into plenty of different international markets. At the same time, with all these certificates, customers could be in a favorable market position and get better bargaining conditions so as to achieve long-term development. For PPR pipes and fittings, we got DVGW and GHOST certificate. Now, DVGW certificate is known as the most difficult certificate to be obtained in the industry. The following tables shows the tests that PPR products needs to pass to obtain DVGW certificate. There are many tests. I will just select a few. The first is called hydrostatic pressure test. In this test, we put the sample in the water, and the water temperature is 95 Celsius degree under the pressure of 1.4 megapascal for 1,000 hours, and there should be no burst, no leakage. The DVGW authorization will conduct this test twice a year, and ourselves will do it once a month. The next one is called thermal cycling. In this test, we put the specimen at the pressure of 10 bar, and we heat the water from 20 Celsius degree to 93 Celsius degree in half hour. Now, half hour is what we call one cycle, and after 5,000 cycles, the sample should stay sealed and it should also stay tight. Next is called a long-term hydrostatic pressure test. This test requires us to put the sample in the water at 110 Celsius degree under 0.82 megapascal for 8,760 hours. There should be no burst, no leakage, and that's how we done it. And next, we go to packing advantages. ERA provides with reasonable and careful packing for all products. We want to effectively protect our products. And for PPR part, because the brass part is very fragile, so when they are in our workshop, we will arrange them separately to protect them. We even offer bubble bags to protect them. And we can pack according to clients' requirements. We've got all these effective automatic packing machine to deal with bulk orders. Even there's a labor shortage, we can deal with it in time. And for valves, for these valves, we will test them individually in water to make sure they all have a good seal performance. And only after they pass our water pressure test, we will send it to our clients. Last but not least, we go to the service advantages. Working with ERA is not just about buying and selling. You will get all kinds of services. For example, you will not only get one-to-one support and timely service from your customer manager, your regional manager and sales director will offer a whole process guidance, while the technical team will offer quality control and technical support for our clients. Our production team will make sure there's a prompt delivery and stable supply. So the cooperation is the joint collaboration of all departments of our two companies. And this, I believe, will lead us to the glory together. ERA also offers a 50-year warranty to our clients, covering all products, of course including PPR pipes and fittings. The PICC company will offer a 50-year quality insurance. As some of you may know, PICC is one of the biggest insurance company in China. They will settle claims caused by quality problems and pay the compensations. And in order to realize this commitment, ERA itself has also some self-monitoring process. For example, we will control the mold quality from the very beginning, as well as the raw material quality. And we do thorough product process inspection, finished product inspection, and we also offer certification and re-inspection to our clients. In this way, our clients will have more confidence in us, and the end users will be more loyal to ERA products. Now this is the picture of the 50-year warranty offered by PICC company. Besides that, ERA has also offered credit sales support to clients. We provide financial support to aspiring clients to ease their financial pressure on the capital flow. And we do this by working with the SunAssure company, who is working in the import and export business. And for new product quality development, annually we invested about $1.5 million to keep up with the market trends and help our clients expand product lines and seize more market opportunities. For advertising, we offer different customized advertising programs such as TV shows, and newspapers, radio stations, etc. We also provide advertising materials such as hats, T-shirts, door lintels, light boxes, car ads, etc. We promote and perfect ERA brand image together with our clients. So that's all I'm going to show you today, and I think you will have a better understanding of our product and of our company. If you have any interest, please contact the email below, and we will be waiting for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.